Colerain basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. And Shoe Carnival.
Hello everyone and welcome to Colerain High School as we get ready for a GMC matchup of JV basketball boys, and we are ready and we are off. We have Colerain playing Fairfield tonight. Colerain coming in with a quick three-pointer, and that one is off. Rebound by Colerain, and that one is good. Colerain coming out quick. Now we have a quick timeout on the floor. That shot was hit by number 11, Blake Johnson.
Talk! You gotta talk, Brandon! Guard him.
Fairfield has the ball.
Go. Lead up. Lead it back.
And that ball will be thrown wide. Actually tipped by Colerain. Now we're gonna have a quick inbound. Jalen Burlew will pass it in. Willis has the ball. Colerain trapping at half court. Burlew with the pass. Mid-range jump shot. And that one's off the back of the rim. Fairfield rebounds it, and that one's good. So both teams misses their first shot, but hustle rebounds, and we have a 2-2 game here to start the first quarter.
You gotta roll, Crazy.
Jump shot, and that one is good. Zach Reeder for Colerain hits that mid-range jump shot. Colerain playing full court press defense. The jump shot, and that one is way off. Colerain coming up.
Transition. Swing it.
Mid-range jump shot, that's good. That's Tyler Prather, and Colerain takes a quick 6-2 lead. Fairfield trying to get it in. Gets it into junior Nyamusa. Evan Willis coming up with the ball. Be guarded by Freddie Johnson. Oh, wide open Fairfield inside, and that one is good. A defensive breakdown by Colerain allows for an easy layup by Fairfield inside. Johnson coming up with the ball. That jump shot is way off by Freddie Johnson. They're gonna get a foul on Zach Reeder. Many of you recognize the name Freddie Johnson from the football team. The sophomore seems to take over the football team next year as the quarterback. We'll see what happens. Willis has the ball. Oh, and that's a steal by Colerain. Oh, and they're going to say that's a turnover on Colerain. Brandon Sinclair had to steal, but lost his footing, tried to go for the layup. Burlew passes it into Willis. Fairfield looking to get the ball up. Willis has it. Passes it up. Drive. Kicks it out, and that one's stolen. Colerain coming up. Prather over to Freddie Johnson. Freddie Johnson being guarded closely by Nyamusa.
Good cut, Freddie.
Freddie Johnson on the perimeter looking for a pass. Gets it. Mid-range jump shot. And that one's off the back of the rim.
Stop ball, Freddie.
Fairfield looking to drive. Willis. The layup. That one's off. Rebound Fairfield. Pass inside. Layup is off again. Fairfield gets the rebound again, and they put it up, and that one is good. Hustle plays by Fairfield. How you doing?
Right here.
Inside to Reeder. Reeder outside, that one is stolen. That's a careless pass by Colerain. Willis has the ball. Moving it to Jones. Jones on the outside. Fairfield driving a time, they're fouled. I am joined by Nathaniel Hipsley as my partner.
Good to be here. A little heavy traffic coming down I-71, but made it and excited to be here for Fairfield and Colerain.
First free throw by Nyamusa is good, and Fairfield takes a 7-6 lead with 3:32 left to go here in the first quarter. He will shoot the second half, and the second free throw is good. Johnson has the ball over to Freddie Johnson. Mid-range jump shot, and that one is good. Isaiah Myers, nice looking mid-range jump shots early for Colerain. Nyamusa drives in again and gets fouled by a handful of Cardinals. Here we go, a replay of the jump shot. Nice looking shot by Isaiah Myers. Another shooting foul on Colerain. And now Nyamusa will go to the line to shoot a pair. They're going to get Tyler Prather on the foul. Nyamusa's first free throw was good. Daniel, so far both teams are running up and down the court fairly quickly. Looks like a track meet so far. Second free throw is good. No, substitution will come in for Colerain. Max Alfonso will come in on the next dead ball. And they're going to get Colerain for maybe it looks like an illegal screen. Alfonso will come in for Blake Johnson. Willis has the ball. Over to Nyamusa. Burlew driving in, thought about it. To Willis. Pope has the ball. Pulling. The jump shot. That one's in and out. Alfonso tries to tip it back, but Pope is there for the rebound. Willis has it driving in. Looks to kick it out. He does. Nyamusa driving in, being guarded by Alfonso. Willis for three, and that one is good.
Oh, that's beautiful from the corner right there.
Colerain player right on the outside. Freddie Johnson over to Prather. Alfonso looking for the drive. Kicks it back out. Prather gets the screen. Good ball screen defense by Fairfield. Freddie Johnson comes in. Looking for the layup. That one's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Colerain, and that's good. And a foul. Brandon Sinclair with a strong finish, plus the rebound. He'll go to the line to look to complete the three-point play. Shannon Murray will come in for Freddie Johnson. And layup way off, and they're going to get Fairfield for a foul. Fairfield with a 13-10 lead with about a minute 41 left to go here in the first quarter. Alfonso will pass it in. Prather, three-point shot, and that one is good. Shannon Murray with the three-pointer to tie the ball game up at 13.
That'll get him right back in at Colerain here. All of the players on the JV team know, with the seniors that are going to be going out this year, there's plenty of open spots next year, and they're fighting for their roster spots in the coming year.
Without question. Some big holes to fill, too, with some really key seniors leaving for Colerain.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of them are multi-sport athletes as well, so
yeah, absolutely.
Filling holes on basketball as well as football.
Yeah. We have some football players on the roster right now. Freddie Johnson, who might be taking over for quarterback for Colerain next year. We'll see. Alfonso with the ball, being guarded by Nyamusa. Looks for the screen, drives in, goes for the layup, and that one is good.
That'll get you fired up.
What a nice finish there by Alfonso.
He's nodding his head. He's feeling it out there.
Goes in, goes through contact. An athletic play. He'll look to finish his and one. Teddy Hancock coming in for Brandon Sinclair. Alfonso's free throw is good. Now we have Jagger Sawyer coming in for Merlin Pope IV. And now Blake Johnson will come in for Prather. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Colerain looking to make things hard for Fairfield coming up the court. Ball almost stolen by Alfonso. Good ball movement by Fairfield. That one almost stolen. Willis has it. Fairfield looking for a pass.
Ooh,
almost stolen again. Fairfield drives. And that one's in and out. Alfonso has it. Looking to make a play. Almost gets the ball stolen, and they're going to say that he traveled. After Myers got the rebound, they tried to run in transition, but Alfonso got a little bit too careless with the ball.
Clock's running down. Shoot it, young man.
Fairfield was looking to get a shot off. There was a lot of passing, not able to get off. And that's the end of the first quarter with the Cardinals leading 16-15. Overall, both teams shot the ball well that quarter. A lot of second chance points, offensive rebounds, converting and ones. It was a good quarter by both teams. And now as we head into the second quarter, it looks like both coaches will be harping on getting out and transitioning and running, not letting either team's half-court defense get set. Now we see Fairfield's bench. And now as we're right next to the Colerain bench, head coach is getting on his team about defense and trapping when you need to trap. Now we are ready to start the second quarter. Fairfield will have possession to start the second quarter. Colin Singer will pass it in. And we are off here in the second quarter. I don't think Nyamusa has come out all game. He's played the entirety of the first quarter. Now he will come back out for the second quarter as well. Colerain playing tight defense right now. Looking for the drive, layup, and he's fouled. Isaiah Myers fouls Jalen Berlew. Now Fairfield will go to the line to shoot too. That's a nice pass inside. Colerain not able to get in position. Actually, I think they're going to get Shannon Murray on the foul. Now Freddie Johnson will come back into the game at the next free throw. And that free throw is good. Johnson will be coming in for Teddy Hancock. A 16 all game so far. Both teams shooting free throws well early in this game. We'll see how the rest of this game turns out.
Absolutely keep it up. In a close game like this, you can't afford to miss them.
I think I jinxed him. Right when I said they're shooting free throws well, he misses the next one.
Well, it's the announcer's curse. It always is going to happen in any game you call.
Freddie Johnson went for an acrobatic layup, and it goes off the front of the rim. And that's a steal. Freddie Johnson has it. Johnson running in transition. Goes for the layup, and that's off the back of the rim.
Nearly did it all himself on that play.
Now Fairfield's running out in transition. Goes for the layup, and he's fouled. A second quarter full of energy so far. A lot of running back and forth.
Absolutely going to turn this thing into a track meet.
I don't think neither of these teams want to get set in a half-court defense. They've struggled to score the ball.
Well, when you've got some natural athleticism on both sides,
absolutely,
being quick in transition is going to help you score some easy buckets.
Right here. Let's go.
Murray with the ball, looking to make a play, gets it out to Freddie Johnson.
Field, Shannon. Cut hard. There you go, Field.
Dylan Kissel in the game for the first time. He gets the ball, looking for a layup, and that's off the front of the rim. Jagger Sawyer has the ball, running point for Fairfield. Drives in, kicks it out, wide open three, and that one is good.
Way to make the most of your chances.
That's a nice play right there. The collapsing Corey defense, one man's always going to be open. Alfonso with the ball. Sawyer.
And here they go again.
A 2v1. And Alfonso's going to get called for a foul. That could have went either way. That could have also been a foul. But the referees are going to let them play.
And it's going to put the Cardinals one foul closer being in the bonus.
Colin Singer will shoot the free throw, and this first one is good. Now a mass substitution for Colerain. Prather, Reeder, and Sinclair all coming back into the game. Singer's second free throw is good. Now a 5-point lead for Fairfield as we head to about 5 minutes left to go in this first half. Prather has a ball. Murray in the corner. Mid-range jump shot, and he's fouled. I'm going to get Burlew on the shooting foul. And as we look at the replay, a nice spin move, and that's a clear foul.
Oh, absolutely.
As Burlew hacked and got a whole bunch of skin.
Brandon, you're on the ball. Wait, don't come up here.
Murray's first of 2 free throws. Takes his time at the line. First one is good. Murray will shoot his second free throw, hoping to get Colerain back to a 3-point game. A real nice and slow pace for his free throw. Second one is off. Tries to get his own rebound, but not able to.
Right here.
Sawyer gets the ball. Nice pass to Burlew. Inside, layup, and that one is good. That's good ball movement by Fairfield.
Oh, yeah, absolutely perfect.
Colerain's head coach cannot be happy with the transition defense on that play.
No, and it's just going to break down when you've got such quickness on the opposite side.
Logan Murphy will pass it in. Gets it into Naya Musa. Back inside, and that one is stolen by Freddie Johnson.
A little sloppy there trying to drive to the inside, just kind of lost control of it.
Prather for 3, and that one's off.
Nearly pays for it on the other side.
Fairfield gets the rebound, and they're running. Naya Musa inside to Burlew, and that one is stolen again. 2 straight turnovers by Fairfield. Prather has the ball, goes for the layup, and he gets fouled.
Well, and that's part of playing fast on the other side is you're probably going to commit some turnovers and probably some needless ones at that.
Both teams playing so quickly that you're going to have errant passes. Blake Johnson will come back into the game for Colerain. Prather will shoot 2 free throws. We saw Prather and Murray have the black shooting sleeve, the Allen Iverson shooting sleeve.
You got to respect it.
And now Murray will come out of the game. Prather brings a nice bit of length for Colerain, especially for rebounds and getting free throw opportunities. His second free throw is in and out.
He's got to capitalize on them, though, when he gets those opportunities.
Mid-range jump shot, and that one's good.
That was pretty.
Marquise Jones. Freddie Johnson lost his dribble looking for a pass. Gets that to Johnson. Now Freddie coming in, puts the layup, no good. Rebound by Sinclair, puts it up, and it's good.
Johnson initially just kind of threw it up there. I think he thought he was going to be fouled, but good cleanup there by his teammate.
Right now, both coaches have to be impressed with the way their players are finishing through contact. A lot of chances for an and one. But actually, I don't think they're going to count that basket. They're going to say that the ball. And we have the referee and the head coach arguing right in front of us.
There's one thing you can say for the Colerain coach. He is passionate.
Sinclair's free throw is off the back of the rim. Well, Colerain will get their own rebound. That's Freddie Johnson. Freddie Johnson kicks it out. Three-pointer. That one's off the front of the rim. Good look for Colerain. Just got to make the shot. Colerain playing full court press. And they're going to get Sinclair for a foul. Johnson and Sinclair had Sawyer trapped, but a little bit too much contact for Sinclair.
And they're in the bonus, so free throws coming.
And now it's big. Fairfield's hitting a lot of free throws, and now they're in the bonus. Colerain cannot continue to foul. The rest of this first half, they have to play discipline. Because as we've seen, Fairfield is shooting the free throws really well tonight. And that one is good. Now we have Alfonso coming in
If
for Zach Reeder.
Colerain's not careful here, this game will start to slip out of grasp. If the free throw is made here, that lead's going to swell up to 10 points.
And that second free throw is good. Colerain's looking for a nice finish here in the first half. It's a 10-point lead. It's going to double digits. As you mentioned, if Colerain doesn't start playing more discipline, this could get ugly.
Look for him to slow it down just a little bit here, hoping to find some rhythm.
Johnson goes in for the drive, and he gets it to go.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's a big play. Ending a scoring run for Fairfield. Maybe get Colerain a little bit of a jolt of energy.
Sometimes all you got to do is just put your flag in the ground and decide that this is where it all ends.
That was a close to a travel, as the head coach is saying. That's a three-pointer for Fairfield, and that's off. But they will get the rebound. That's blocked by Prather.
Got to box out.
But they're also saying that's going to be a foul. There was 2 Fairfield players ready to rebound that ball. Bad job of boxing out right here. Burlew and it looks like Jones were there for the rebound. The first free throw was good. Colerain's head coach getting very animated in his talks with the ref, talking about monkeys in a cup.
Well, I'm sure he's probably got some cause.
Three-pointer for Colerain, that one's off. Sinclair tries to get the rebound, and they're going to say that was last off him.
Bob, you got one back.
Colin Singer has the ball. Passes it to Burlew, and that one is good.
it's killer. There's a little hesitancy by Colerain, not wanting to foul again.
And you can't blame him with the way Fairfield's shooting the free throws right now. Absolutely incredible.
No, Fairfield will take it every time. Thank you very much, Colerain. We'll go to the line.
Johnson into Sinclair. Sinclair almost traveled, gets it out to Alfonso. Alfonso driving in, looking for contact. Pivot foot, but he's not able to get it. Singer has the ball. And that's a layup, and that one is good. Fairfield's transition offense is starting to click.
There's little you can do about that.
Good defense, but if you have perfect offense, it's not much you can do. Sinclair throws up an air ball.
And I think the young guys for Colerain are starting to get an idea of why Fairfield has dominated this series for the last almost a decade.
And that one is good, and Fairfield is on a massive run right now. 6 straight points for Fairfield and nothing for Colerain.
Again, I'd like to see him slow it down a little bit. Nice job drawing the foul there, but
I'm noticing not a lot of ball movement either for Colerain. Right now it's the Freddie Johnson show.
no, exactly. You're just dribbling and driving, trying to get inside. Get some other guys involved, try and shoot from the wing a little bit. See if you can get yourself back in this.
Colerain needs to hit their free throws. Johnson's first. That one's good. Murray coming in for Sinclair. Again, we know Freddie Johnson probably will take over as quarterback of the football team next year. 2-sport star. As he likely will be also on the varsity team for basketball next year as well. And his second free throw's off the back of the rim. Murray tries to get the rebound, and he does. Good hustle play by Murray. Freddie Johnson inside, looks to drive, and they're going to get a foul on Singer.
Well, I'm sure he won't mind shooting some more free throws, but again, there's other guys open out on the floor.
Hey, who's up top? Who's up top?
Johnson's third free throw, and that one is good. A 14-point deficit for the Cardinals as we have about 1:45 left to go in this first half. Johnson's second free throw is good. Colerain looking to play some solid half-court defense here.
That's a good way to attack that transition. And if not for the touch there, they would have gotten the ball back, and that'd be a good defensive stop. Just some bad luck there.
Fairfield will pass it out from underneath. Logan Murphy will pass. And that's a nice play by Freddie Johnson.
Wonderful steal.
Colerain running in transition, and Freddie Johnson gets it to go. What a play by the sophomore.
Sheer athleticism right there, and you can see a little bit of why he'll probably be varsity next year and starting quarterback like you said.
That's a good defense by Colerain, stopping the transition. Burlew gets it out. Driving in, floater is good. An offensive clinic being put on by Fairfield here in this first half.
Yeah, well, and the cost of Johnson doing all the offense on the other end is he got burned a little bit on the defense there, but
that ball tipped
doing
by
well so
Burlew.
far.
Johnson will come out for Hancock. Johnson passes it back court to Murray. A minute left to go here in this first half. Fairfield leading 37-24. Colerain looking to finish on a strong offensive note. And Murray puts a shot up and gets fouled by Burlew. Yeah, as we see again, for Colerain, it's just ISO ball right now. Not a lot of ball movement going on.
No, I'll tell you what, Willis for Fairfield is lucky there. He nearly got his ankles broken.
Murray's free throw is off the front of the rim. These are big free throw Colerain's missing. Seeing how much they will miss at the end of the game could be the determining factor for a win or a loss. Murray's second free throw is good. A 12-point game with 53 seconds left to go.
And again, there's pressure over the half court.
Middle. Middle, Max.
Jones looking for a pass. Gets it to Willis.
All the way back, Max.
Coach imploring his team to close in defensively.
Fairfield gets it inside and makes extra pass to Willis. Willis, 360, throws it right to Freddie Johnson. Freddie Johnson running in transition, taking it himself, and that's off the back of the rim. Now Fairfield running in transition. Singer to Willis, and that one is thrown away.
Just led him a little too far on that one.
Now Colerain will likely hold for possibly the last shot of the half. Or maybe not, or Murray will take it. Goes for the layup, and that one's off. That's a bad offensive possession for Colerain. There's no need to shoot that ball that quickly.
No, you got to let that time run off.
And then they give up a basket in turn. That's a bad offensive possession. There's no reason to rush that shot.
See if they can get this shot off before the end.
Half-court jump shot off the back of the rim. And that is going to do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Fairfield with a lead, 39-25.
Colerain basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. And Shoe Carnival.
And welcome back to Colerain High School, everyone, as we get ready to start the second half. Fairfield leading by 14 points. And when we look at the first half, I say there was a lot of free throw shooting was the main one. A lot of good free throw shooting by Fairfield. Colerain not moving the ball enough, I would say, for Colerain. And defense overall wasn't terrible, but just good ball movement by Fairfield.
Yeah, Colerain just not able to spread the ball out as much as they probably would have liked to. But great athleticism on both sides of the court. And the transition by Fairfield absolutely crushed Colerain towards the end there.
We have Zach Reeder to get the scoring started for these teams in the second half. Colerain looking to get it. Oh, Colerain playing some nice defense so far early. Prather, pass inside, and that one is good. And now Colerain starting off with a little bit of a run on their own to start this second half.
I'm sure Coach had some words for him at the half and already paying off.
Yeah, you could tell Colerain's head coach was not happy going into the locker room. He probably had some select words that we cannot say on air. Sinclair with a nice finish, looking to complete that three-point play. Let Colerain start on a 5-0 run. His free throw is no good. Pope with the rebound. Colerain pressing hard, full court.
There's some good adjustments at the half.
Willis has the ball. The mid-range jump shot. That one's no good.
Lucky there.
And that one is off. Prather with the rebound. Colerain playing really solid defense so far here. Johnson has it. The shot. That one is almost there. But Reeder gets the rebound. Puts the shot up. Sinclair has it. And that one is good. A 7-0 run for Colerain to start the second half.
Already Colerain slowing down just a little bit, allowing themselves to chip back at this lead, and they've already got it down to 8.
Yeah, this is what you were harping on earlier, that they're actually playing with a slower pace instead of just running in transition ISO ball. They're running a half-court offense to almost perfection right now.
Look at that rebound there, getting his own putback. That's beautiful.
Reeder with the rebound, and then we have Sinclair puts it up. Colerain gets the lead to 8 points now.
And I don't want to tell Colerain how to play their game. Obviously, they've got some very dynamic players. So if they want to make the breakaway and they've got the opportunity, absolutely go for it. But when you're trying to build a lead back up, come back from being down, it's helpful just to breathe, relax, take some good shots that are measured, and you'll start getting back in this thing.
And this is exactly what Colerain needed to start the second half. There was a bad ending to the first half, a big deficit, and now you come back and you start with a 7-0 run. You couldn't ask for a better start to the second half if you're a head coach.
Absolutely. Just shake it off, especially for these younger guys. They don't have the experience that the guys on the varsity team have. Just shake it off and keep going.
This is where you grow up. Berlew will pass the ball in, being guarded in front by Prather. Willis has the ball in Fairfield. Ball come up the court. Willis being guarded by Johnson. Pope has the ball, looking for a layup. That one's no good. Berlew gets it. That one's no good. Pope has it. Outside to Jagger. Mid-range jump shot. That one's no good, but Fairfield's offensive rebounding. 3 consecutive offensive rebounds for Fairfield, leading to a shooting foul. And there were incredible shooting free throws in the first half. We'll see if that continues here in the second.
Well, that's one way to stay out in front of Colerain, is just keep making the free throws.
His first free throw is off the front of the rim. Berlew will shoot his second free throw. And that free throw is good. Good backspin there on that free throw. A 9-point lead for Fairfield. A little over 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Freddie Johnson having a conversation with the Fairfield cheerleaders. Freddie Johnson is think he might be saying we'll see you next year in football.
Ooh, brutal. He knows Colerain mashed Fairfield last season. He's getting ready to do it again next year.
Sinclair loses the ball, and that's a turnover for Colerain. Isaiah Myers coming in. Berlew passes it in to Jagger. Jagger being guarded by Johnson. Takes it at the perimeter, passes it back. Passing around the perimeter. Pope for 3. That one's off the back of the rim. Ball loose. Body's on the ground. They're going to say that is a tie-up. That was Johnson and Berlew on the ground fighting for the ball. Now we see. And then also Evan Willis was on the ground as well, trying to fight for the ball.
Both coaches got to appreciate the hustle out of their young players.
Fairfield looking to get the ball inside. Outside, 3-pointer off the front of the rim. Prather has the rebound. Prather thought about passing it up. Instead, he almost turns the ball over. Johnson, that's a Prather. Prather for 3. That's off the front of the rim. McCorrin grabs the offensive rebound. Johnson being hit by 2 guys. Looking for a pass. Gets it inside. Gets out to Freddie Johnson, and Johnson will reset the offense.
Can't believe he didn't step out of bounds there. That is impressive footwork down the sideline.
Prather driving it in. That ball will stay with Colerain. Colerain needed that out of bounds. A lot of recklessness on the offensive side of the ball right now, especially on that possession.
A good opportunity to reset again.
Sinclair looking for the open man. He's got to get it in. Gets it to Johnson on the perimeter. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a careless pass.
Ooh.
And that's an easy transition play.
Yeah, there's no way you're catching Sawyer.
Blake Johnson with a careless pass, trying to get it to Freddie. Jagger Sawyer was all over it. Ooh, almost turned over again. Isaiah Myers coming in, looking for the layup. That one's good.
Ooh.
That's an athletic play by Isaiah Myers.
That is pretty by the freshman. Wouldn't mind seeing him involved in a couple more offensive plays in this half. He's got a pretty significant height advantage out there.
No. Here we have the steal by Jagger. Bad pass by Blake Johnson. Then here we go, the really athletic play right here by Isaiah Myers. Body turning the other way, but a nice finish.
That's good control of your body midair.
Sawyer throws it all the way back. Gets it to Jones. Sawyer being double teamed.
As quick as Sawyer moves, he's just about everywhere all over the court.
Oh, that's a good play on defense by Colerain. Zach Reeder. Freddie Johnson coming up. That layup is good. Freddie Johnson, a really nice finisher in the paint. He's got that touch with his floaters and his layups.
Yep, and takes a nice little bounce his way.
Inside. There's a good pass by Sawyer inside.
Nearly snagged himself a very pretty assist there.
But Jones not able to finish that as a big break for Colerain. Now down 7 with 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. Now Freddie Johnson is fouled. And Sawyer visibly upset, did not think he got arm. He thought he got ball.
Yeah. But on the reach in there, yeah, he did catch a little bit of hand, so.
Yeah, that's a good call on the referee's part. Johnson lost his dribble, looking to pass. Gets it over to Murray. That's a good cross-court pass. Murray drives in and gets fouled. Murray has a chance to bring the Cards within 5.
Well, change from the first half. It's actually Fairfield who has more fouls this half. So take a look there.
And just as we mentioned, this is where free throws get big. Colerain can cut this deficit to 5.
After the fact, Sawyer still over by the referee trying to plead his case from the previous reach-in foul.
Murray's first free throw is good.
That'll make Coach happy.
Now we have Murray. His free throw is a nice and slow. Gets his 3 dribbles and pauses for about a good 3-4 seconds before he actually shoots. But it works, so can't blame him.
It's better than the Markel Fultz double pump.
Oh, man. I hope Markel Fultz gets it together, man. I really do.
Well, change of environment can hopefully help him turn things around. The former #1 pick.
Fultz obviously is heading to Orlando. Now that's a foul on Colerain. They're going to get Reeder for it. Fairfield will pass it in. Isaiah Myers coming out for Prather.
2. Crazy on the block. Help, Zay.
Almost the back court, and he turns it over. Murray coming up the court. The layup, no good. Sinclair gets it. And they're going to say that is a tie-up.
Wow.
We
What
have
a
Murphy.
sequence right there.
Murphy catches the ball. Instead of going back court, throws it back behind his head.
No look pass to the other team.
Sinclair has it under the basket. Good defense on Fairfield, not giving up an easy basket. And now that's a turnover on Colerain.
Sawyer there to clean it up on the other end.
And that's a reckless pass by Freddie Johnson, and that's a layup for Fairfield.
Coach might want a timeout there.
That's a bad sequence there for the Cardinals. Back-to-back careless passes, leading to a quick 4-0 run for Fairfield. The lead is back up to 9.
Yeah, all of a sudden you'd cut it down, you were getting close.
A 5-point game suddenly turns into a 9-point game.
And it's just slipping away
Johnson
again.
just recklessly throws the ball away. Johnson having a rough past 2 minutes. And don't be surprised if we see a timeout by the head coach here.
If for no other reason than just settle the young guys down.
Because the game is still in race. It's only a 9-point game. And now we see, Freddie Johnson will come out of the game after a rough past 2 possessions. Oh, that's a bad pass by Alfonso. That's 3 consecutive turnover for the Cardinals. Colerain is self-destructing as we speak. And that rebound is there. No boxing out either.
Head coach Tyrone Gibbert is not happy.
The lead skyrocketed back to double digits. Alfonso looking to get Colerain back on the board. Prather. And he gets fouled by Berlew. Wow. It was just a 5-point game less than 2 minutes ago.
And that basket right there swelled the lead to 11.
This is a well-coached Fairfield team. You can't be making reckless turnovers, reckless passes, and think you're going to get away with it.
Exactly. It's smart what they're doing. They're being conservative, but taking their chances when they can get them, and they've managed to get a lot of turnovers.
Now they're going to get Sawyer for a foul. Sawyer visibly upset after every foul call against him. And now he will come out of the game for junior Nyamusa.
Well, you never think you should get as many fouls as you end up getting
Oh, yeah,
called.
absolutely. Players think 100% everything they do is clean. Now they're going to have another foul on Fairfield. They're going to get him for a hold. And that's a basketball hold, not a football hold, by the way.
For those of you at home.
Sinclair passes it in to Alfonso, being guarded by Berlew. Alfonso looking for a pass, getting hit.
I got his glasses knocked off there for a second.
That one is
Manages to
stolen.
readjust.
Blake Johnson hits the ground. It's a 4v5. Looking for the layup, and what a finish. Logan Murphy. Lead is now up to 13.
Fairfield's just starting to take over here.
Now Prather just recklessly goes up, gets bailed out by a foul call. And now Colerain going back to the ways that cost them in the first half. Running without any passing, just reckless abandon, going for the layup.
Only good thing that came out of that is now Fairfield has committed 7 team fouls here in the second half. So from here on out, free throws for Colerain.
Why would you do that?
Evan Willis coming back into the game. No, Colerain is in the bonus. Prather. First free throw is no good. That's big. 33 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Fairfield has ballooned their lead. Looking to make it more. Almost a turnover, but they get the ball back.
Stay with your man.
Logan Murphy being guarded by Alfonso on the perimeter.
Brandon, who you got?
18 seconds left. Physical play, and they're going to get him for a travel. Murphy walked with the ball. Tried to make a spin move, but instead shuffled his feet. And now Colerain will hold for the last shot.
Come on, Shannon, 15 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
You're hoping they hold for the last shot.
6 seconds. 5, 4. Prather looking for the shot, throws it up. That one's no good. That will be the end of the third quarter. But what started off really promising for Colerain ended very, very badly.
Yeah, not a great look there as the final buzzer was counting down. I'd like to see them taking more opportunities with the chances they've been given. They were doing real well there at the start of the third quarter. As they're going into the fourth, they probably just need to slow down a little bit and execute. Also use the free throw line to your advantage. If you've got Fairfield in foul trouble, use that to your advantage.
Mass substitution coming in for Colerain. Freddie Johnson will come back into the game. That was definitely a quarter of runs. Colerain comes out, makes a quick 7-0 run, gets it back in, gets it back as close to 5, and then about 4 turnovers in a row. The lead goes back right up to Fairfield for 13. 2 runs in that quarter.
Should be interesting to see what comes to us in the fourth.
As we go ahead for Colerain, there has to be a run quickly made to start this fourth quarter, otherwise this game is over. It'll be all hands on deck for the Cardinals coming out for this fourth quarter.
We'll see what both coaches have drawn up here for us in the fourth quarter.
Murphy will pass it in for the Indians. That was a reckless pass, almost out of bounds on the other side of the court. But Singer has it. Singer now being double teamed. Fairfield looking to pass. They got it. Three-pointer, and that one is good.
Just drains it.
Now a 16-point lead for the Indians. Johnson being guarded by Willis.
This is a crucial opening minute or two here in the fourth quarter. This will pretty much determine how the game goes.
And that one is good.
Colerain's ready to fight.
Good ball movement. Right when we see Colerain moving the ball, their baskets are coming. Singer with the ball being guarded by Murray. Now Myers coming in. Willis's jump shot. That one bounces off the rim and it goes in. Wow. Some days you just have it.
When it's going your way, it's going your way.
They're going to say Johnson traveled.
Take a look at that again. It bounced nearly straight up.
Goes off the screen and goes straight in.
Perfectly back in.
Now they're going to get Johnson with a block. Boy, it's been a rough second half for Freddie Johnson, to say the least.
Well, learn now and get ready for next season.
He's too talented of a player to let this bother him. This is how you grow. This is how you learn. You have your rough moments and you have your good moments. Colerain still trapping. Good ball movement. Willis for three. That one's way off. Myers gets the rebound. Another turnover by Colerain.
And still the sloppy play continues.
Offensive rebound. Yeah, head coach for Colerain looks like he is going to blow a gasket, as this game has now officially gotten out of hand with Freddie Johnson airballing a three-pointer. And it's an and one for Freddie Johnson. And Isaiah Myers getting yelled at extremely in front of us here. Freddie Johnson looking to complete his and one. His shot is good.
Put him at 14 points on the night. Johnson's having a good one.
15-point deficit for the Cardinals with about 5:12 left to go. Pope drives in, and that one is good. Defense just hasn't been there for the Cards.
Too many breakdowns as they're switching.
Murray has the ball. Looking for Reeder. Reeder being guarded by Pope. Murray drives in looking for a layup, and that one's off the side of the backboard. And Reeder comes in and recklessly fouls Logan Murphy. Now we have Myers coming back into the game.
And again, there was not a ton of box out on the inside. You'll see as he's driving in there, plenty of Colerain players around ready to snag, or pardon me, Fairfield players ready to snag that rebound.
Blue has the ball looking to make a move on Freddie Johnson. Over to Willis. And a no-look pass. Wow. What a play by Fairfield.
Off the cut, too.
That was Con Singer. Actually, no, that was Logan Murphy channeling his inner Patrick Mahomes.
You'll love to see it.
Looked Colerain defenders off for an easy layup. And now the lead with this free throw will skyrocket to 20, and it will. 4:25 left to go in this game, and this has gotten away from the Cardinals.
Well, so now you know you're probably going to walk out of here with a loss, but you can still show character if you can fight through and just keep battling until the end.
10 seconds, please.
We're having clock issues over here.
Hey, Tony. Tony, I mean, fouls crazy, guys. 23.
They're going to reset it to 4:16.
Guys, right here.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, just because this may end up in a loss doesn't mean you stop playing, doesn't mean the effort should stop.
Absolutely. You still want to show your coach what you're made of, what you can do, how you can put into practice what he told you in the game preparation.
Especially with these young men who are JV looking to make a name on varsity next year. This is where your character shows. That's a turnover. Willis in transition, and Willis gets it to go, and out is a 22-point lead for Fairfield.
And if Pope was ready, too, to throw it down,
He knew where his teammate was going to be.
Shot.
Johnson coming in, goes the layup up, and that one's off. He'll grab his own rebound. He gets blocked, but they're also going to call a foul.
Yeah, he got whacked over the shoulder there.
Pope tried to get extreme with that block, but instead picks up a foul. Now for the first time in the game, Adam Casagrande will come into the game.
You say get Freddie?
And now Colerain will do a mass substitution. Now we got Freddie Johnson. Up and down game for that young man.
Yeah, offensively, he's doing some good things. Just defensively, you want to see him stay at home a little bit more. And when he's on offense, see if you can find a couple of outlet passes. Get your other guys some looks.
Now that likely will be the last time we see Johnson for the rest of this game, with the lead being 20 with under 4 minutes to go. Singer has the ball. Singer driving in, and the layup is good.
Nice little crossover there.
That's a really athletic play by Singer. Fairfield still has their starters on the court. Also, Dylan Kissel coming into the game for the first time. Kissel looking for a pass. Gets it to Dwayne Moore. Moore's jump shot is way off. That will stay with Colerain. Then we have Marquise Jones coming in for Singer. Tyler Prather coming in for Dwayne Moore. There's a lot of contact. Murray comes up. That one is in and out.
I thought they were going to call a foul on that one.
A lot of contact on Fairfield, but they're just going to let him play.
Well, as the game's winding down, you don't want to complicate it too much.
And that one is good. 24-point lead now for Fairfield. Just as we were talking about, this game was oh so close midway through the third quarter, but Colerain just self-destructed.
How quickly momentum can shift on just a couple of plays.
That's how turnovers will kill. It was just simple mistakes by Colerain shooting themselves in the foot. If they don't make those turnovers, we might still have a game on our hands. Just simply taking care of the ball goes a long way.
I'm sure when Coach goes back over that with him tomorrow, he'll make sure to bring that up.
Yeah, that'll absolutely be the first thing that Coach will go, is the turnovers, the careless turnovers that inflated this lead. Then Murray's second free throw.
You're right. They've got some skilled players that are absolutely able to compete with Fairfield. It's just they let it get away from them.
Yeah, just a lot of self-inflicted wounds right there.
Go get him, man, Adam.
The jump shot, and that one is good. Sometimes it's just your night and everything is falls.
That'll put an exclamation point on it for the rest of the night.
A little over 2 minutes left to go here in the game. Fairfield with a commanding lead. Kissel. Prather for three. That one's off. And it will be Colerain's basketball. Oh, that one's off of the defender, and that one is good.
Colerain bench loves that.
Adam Casagrande
Getting himself his first points of the night.
having a little street ball action going on here. A little off the bootay. Alfonso. And that's a rebound. Pope out for three. And that one's off the rim. Fairfield player tries to save it, but it hits the top of the Colerain wall. Now we'll go to the Cardinals. At least that's something Colerain could be happy about. It's a little bit of a street basketball move by Casagrande right there.
Oh, yeah, they'll be talking about that after the game's over. Props to the young man.
Good awareness. Prather drives in. Nice spin move. That's a nice layup by Prather.
That's what I'm talking about. The game's obviously out of hand, but keep playing your game.
Now we have a replay again of NBA Street V3 right here.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
That's a smart play. I mean, the defender wasn't looking. That's a high percentage play right there.
Oh, you got to do it to him.
Our boy Stretch would be happy from NBA Street. And now as we get ready to close this game with 1:16 left, a lot of positives for both teams. You may not think so for Colerain because of the defeat, but if Colerain just takes care of the ball, they could be in position to play with anybody. And for Fairfield, they just played a great game overall. Converting on turnovers, they shot the free throw well, they shot the ball well, rebounded well. It was just a complete game for Fairfield, and they have a lot to be happy about in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Because although Colerain had self-inflicted wounds, they were caused by great defense by Fairfield, making life hard on the Cardinals. And right on cue, Willis has the ball. Pass.
This would be fitting.
And that one is good.
Kind of how the whole night has gone. When Fairfield gets rolling, it's tough to stop them.
As this lead is almost ballooned to 30. Now we got 30 seconds left. Reeder takes the mid-range jump shot. That one is no good. Now Fairfield will come up with the ball, and it looks like they will dribble the ball out for the rest of the game.
Just hold it.
And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Fairfield is dominant tonight at Colerain High School for this junior varsity game. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Colerain basketball on Waycross Sports. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Anderson Automatic Heating and Cooling. And Shoe Carnival.